Example H. Negative 10 is being multiplied by the quantity negative 3x minus 11. When you get a problem like this where you're subtracting 11 inside those parentheses, I would like you to rewrite it as addition. So this year you were supposed to learn how to change subtraction to addition. So let me use a different color to remind you of how to do that. We keep the first number, we change the subtraction to addition, and then we write the opposite of the second number. So hopefully you recognize that subtracting 11 is the same as adding a negative 11. Now I'm going to draw my sets of parentheses. It's just a way for me to organize my work. First, I'm going to distribute the negative 10 to the negative 3x. With multiplication and division, if you have like signs, you get a positive. So a negative 10 multiplied by negative 3x gives me a positive 30x. I bring down the addition sign. Next, I'm going to distribute the negative 10 to the negative 11. So negative 10 is being multiplied by negative 11. Again, a negative times a negative yields a positive, so I get a positive 110. Here's another way to think of it. So if you don't want to change it to adding a negative, instead what you can do is you can go back to the original problem and just think about it like this. Negative 10 multiplied by a negative 3x gives us a positive 30x. Then I'm going to put a focus here on the negatives. So I'm going to use the first negative to say the word opposite. So we're saying the opposite of 10 subtractions of 11. So the opposite of subtracting 11 10 times would be adding 11 10 times. So that would give me a positive 110 if we're adding 11 10 times. So 30x plus 110, I got the same answer down here. The only other thing I want you to think about is the fact that on the EOG, they might also use the commutative property of addition, which means you can trade the order when these two terms are separated by addition. So I could put the 110 first and then the 30x second. So these are equivalent expressions. 110 plus 30x is the same as 30x plus 110. These are your final answers because 30x and 110 are not like terms. This has a variable, this does not. So this is as simple as it gets, 30x plus 110.